I don't have the time to shoot videos all the time. Sometimes when we do the consultations, it's just a very good opportunity to teach the public as well how to control acne. Acne for a lot of teenagers are a lifelong battle. You cannot just thinking about, oh, I go to a cosmetic clinic, I get it cured, and then I never have to bother with it. If you're prone to acne, more likely than not, you have a family history of acne. And then whenever you encounter stress in life, whenever you have a lot of changes in your routines in life, you tend to have this triggering the hormone imbalance and trigger the acne recurrence. We can cure it for now, definitely, and prevent it from forming acne scars. But at the same time, you have to know this for the rest of your life in order to prevent it from happening again. Number one thing is your eating style. So studies have already shown any kind of cow milk or cheese, it can trigger some kind of inflammatory reactions in where it can trigger the oil gland to express a lot of oil, to trigger your male hormones to be a little bit more elevated, so you express more oil from the oil gland, then it's more prone to be blocked and accumulate bacteria. The second thing is lifestyle. If you always are prone to sleep late and wake up late, that's also going to be worse than your, because skin recovers mostly at nighttime. And that is also very important as well. In terms of the lifestyle, so exercise, aerobic exercise regularly because it helps with mood, especially teenagers, and helps with the stress as well. So indirectly, it helps with acne. So if you can add a little bit of aerobic exercise like Zumba or anything into your daily routine, 20 minutes a day is enough. It's going to be good as well. All of this said, did I also mention decreased sugar content, okay? Especially refined sugar, because refined sugar can increase your insulin level very high, and then that can trigger the oil gland to be like a more expressive of oil as well. All of this being said, this is something you need to be keeping in your mind for the rest of your life. Okay, and then we can talk about how. And the third thing is actually the least important. People think it's the bacteria that's causing the acne. It's not. Actually, it's the imbalance of bacteria. Sometimes because of imbalance of hormone that's causing the. So the third thing you also need to be very wary about is probably not trying to use your hand to pick on the skin. Sometimes it does introduce various kind of or disrupt the balance of the bacteria flora on your face as well. And then being acne prone until you really enter into an adulthood where you don't have to have things to cure or treat acne anymore. Always have a tube of a prescription medication by your side. So when you have this like a zips here and there, you can put it on. So now we're back to treatment. Acne is definitely not like some kind of, for example, we have a dark spot on the face where you get it treated once and you probably come back a few years later and then get another bout and then you're cured basically. But for acne, it's not like that. So once we get this part treated and after a few years, it can come back, right? So what do we do? So the first time we try medications or any treatment, we always try the one that's least risk, least side effect, and more effective. But then if we tried, for example, antibiotic, it doesn't work, we can go to the next step, which is can we try some other more invasive technology, or can we try this oral contraceptive, which is another way to treat hormonal imbalance and to treat acne as well. If that doesn't even work, or I have a family history of strokes, probably you're contraindicated for that medication, we can try tretinoin or like vitamin A, like those like Accutane or Epuris. Right? Like those medications can help us to control the oil gland as well. Even though there's a lot of side effect with it, but eventually if we still can't get the acne under control, those are the better ways to deal with the acne because we need to really make sure we decrease the risk for scar formation. We can't just let those pustular acne, we can't let those pustular acne stay on the face for too long, right? So that's what I would suggest.